This is a model of an animal cell represented by an amusement park. In front of me is the ticket booth, which represents the nucleus, because the nucleus contains information and is the control center of a cell. Like this contains information about the amusement park and controls whether it is open or closed by those orange blocks right there. To get a ticket, I can press this button, which releases this pressure plate. Then I can use it to open this gate. If I don't have it placed and stepping on it, it will not open the door. This represents the cell membrane, because a cell membrane in a cell determines whether things can get in or out of it. Like this determines whether things can get in or out of the amusement park. This controls whether the amusement park is open or closed, because I can turn it into nighttime where no one wants to come in or are asleep, or I can open the amusement park back up and turn it to daytime. Over here is the endoplasmic reticulum, or the roller coaster. The endoplasmic reticulum is the transportation center of the cell. Right here is just representing stuff that needs to be transported. And if I press this button, it goes and it's transported wherever it needs to go. Over here is the llama sheep petting zoo, but there's not that many sheep, so I can use this spawner, which just spawns whatever I put in it. So if I put a sheep in it, it will spawn a bunch of sheep. This represents a ribosome, because ribosomes produce protein. Over here is the Golgi apparatus, or the storage area. This storage area represents the Golgi apparatus, because the Golgi apparatus stores stuff like this stores boats and mine carts. This is a water slide. Above it is a vacuole, or just something that contains and stores water, which is what a vacuole does. It contains and stores water. If I press this lever, the water will be stopped and it will go back down. But if I press it again, water is released and moved to where it needs to go. In this case, it needs to be used for the water slide for it to function properly. Over here is the food center, or the restaurant. This represents the mitochondria, because mitochondria creates energy like food gives us energy. On the ground is just representing, the ground represents cytoplasm, because cytoplasm is just like a substance, a liquid-like substance in a cell that contains like all of the organelles in it, and it can dissolve salt and substances like it. In the back of the restaurant is bathrooms or restrooms. Here's the women's restroom. These represent lysosomes, because lysosomes break down waste and stuff like that. Here are the sinks, and if I want a paper towel, I can press this and it dispenses a towel or a paper. In here is just a toilet or stall. You can do that to use it. And that is basically it. The roller coaster that represents the endoplasmic reticulum, it also, the endoplasmic reticulum, there's also the rough ER and the smooth ER. The rough ER includes ribosomes and the smooth ER does not. Other than that, I think I mentioned everything. I hope you learned something and enjoyed the video.